Hello everyone, welcome to another video, welcome to another Sage video. It's actually an old one. I recorded this back at the end of July, pretty much at the very end of July, I think 26 or something like that. But as I did say back then and towards August, was very busy during the summer, so work and basically YouTube had to stay behind a little bit, as well as enjoying other games. So now that I'm starting to get a bit of time back, not for a long though, but we'll see, then I managed to go back and put it together. Didn't do a lot on it. I just cutted most of the waiting for fights and clicking around and stuff like that, just to get the time down. And I'll just talk some shit while the fights are on. But the reason I had put this team together in the first place is because I got Deidara 5 stars, and not only that, I also got Sun Move level 8. So there was a really nice boost to Deidara, and he was pretty much just killing everything. He was killing everything in bombs and in Sage as well. So it was good fun. Kisame is obviously there to destroy barriers, which I ended up not using much because I soon realized there was not much point. There wasn't much of a threat from most of the players, so I might as well just launch other mysteries and keep Kisame there as a backup. And that's just pretty much it. I think here I also realized that my passives weren't perhaps the best ones. I think I had Pose of Duel, and I changed it to straight up Earth buff, so that I would buff Deidara straight away. Because Pose of Duel was no point unless I was using Earth Star, you know, the passive that brings shields automatically. And after that you could see the damage was actually increasing, even though I only did 2 fights with Pose of Duel. But there was absolutely no reason for Pose of Duel because I was getting no shields, and the shields from the standard attack were obviously going on the lowest health, which were the spiders, so there's absolutely no point running that. But yeah, for the chase is it's a very common team. It's been around for a very long time since Stage Rock came out. I think I only run it perhaps once, and I'm not entirely sure it was actually with Jinpachi and Kisame. May have been something slightly different. But regardless, I thought I'd give it another shot with Deidara 5 stars. And increase damage from the Sun page. Why the hell not? Because I didn't focus on the Sun page until about, I would say about June this year, maybe May. And at one point I went balls out and I spent, I don't know if it was 10 or 20k coupons on getting a couple levels up. Obviously 10k straight on a page, and I had done some spending or recharge rebate that gave me like 200 pages. So I just thought that I'd use those 200 pages, spend some more on buying more pages and actually level it up. So yeah, it worked out quite nicely. I do think I've used this team since, even in Great Ninja War. But obviously Sun Page level 8 has been used a lot, especially with Angel Conan. And possibly only Angel Conan, because I don't think I've used any other ninjutsu character position 1. Nah, don't think so. Ghost Page is still my main one. I think it's a bit more flexible. But Sun Page is a really good one. You have 6 Tails, or you have Deidara, Angel Conan, and God knows other ninjas that you could use there. Even if you go and troll and put Tukataka position 1 to get his mystery 1-2, he benefits from ninjutsu as well. So basically characters like that. But yeah, really kind of easy going Sage. Can't remember what the score was, but I didn't really find have many troubles. Even when here it was in position 1, it wasn't exactly something that was worrying me about too much. Well, I was running the defense knowledge passive just to give me a bit of tankiness. I didn't want to go all out. I had enough offensive stuff going on, especially with Jinpachi, or even the main being able to offer an extra standard attack to Deidara. and those standard attacks do cause a lot of damage. Because one, they're taijutsu ninjutsu, if I'm not mistaken. The mystery is only ninjutsu. And the fact that as you kill things, even all the clones and stuff like that, Deidara gets stronger. So you don't need to buff many other things. Especially when you fight a team like Edwir's in position 1 or Angel Conan. Defense knowledge helps a ton. I should really keep talking, shouldn't I? If I'm gonna do the video like this rather than use some music. I ain't got shit to talk about though. Except that Hiruzen is gonna die. That was an hard one to guess, that one. Here we go against the classic, well not classic actually, not the Edo Deidara team with Edo Deidara position 1, but Angel Conan position 2. That's a cool team actually, I might use it myself at some point. Because you should easily get Chakra for Angel Conan position 1, and use that mystery. And then still have Deidara around 2, so it could be cool. Jigakodu is there and the main for a bit of sustainability. And clear debuffs and heal and, well, everything that sustainability brings, I guess. So it could be interesting team to use. Obviously you've got nothing to destroy barriers in that, which is one of the reasons why I put Kisame in teams, or I use ninjas that will destroy barrier like Hashirama, Roshi, or just use a barrier ninja myself. Really need to work on the Edo Tubirama bond though, because that will give me another option for some teams, not necessarily having a ninja that's got a passive barrier, but his bond skill will bring a passive barrier. Even though I still have not used Edo Tubirama since I got him, God knows how long, ages ago. Can't really see what's going on in chat from the screen that I am, so this stupidly silly small screen which I can't really enlarge, so I've got both Itachi and the man just hanging by a thread, and Jinpachi should make a quick work of that. And we've got an Edo Hashirama position 1. We've got Edo Hiruzen as well. Well, okay. Guess they'll just die. Is the best gear on main by any chance? Because, like, the main was taking almost no damage compared to all the other ninjas. I don't know, maybe she wasn't targeted by the first Edo Deidara standard. Wasn't really paying attention. I guess she probably wasn't. I should try that team myself. I've only tried since I got Samui. I've only tried it with Raikage, which is one of the next videos coming up. As soon as I've got time to edit it, and I do have a few days coming up this week, next week, this week, kind of thing. So I might get third Raikage out of the closet and put him with Samui, because that's really the best team. Well, him and Samui, and then you've got some options on the other ninjas. But Samui is almost a must-have for third Raikage teams. And when I was using third Raikage teams, I did not have Samui, so I should sort that out. Problem is now there's so many other ninjas, and there's a lot of ninjas coming out with skill breaks. I will have a video on Rock Lee and Sage, see how that goes, and that should be coming up soon as well. And skill breaks will now be accelerated with 5.0, so it's kind of hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of teams that I want to try, a lot of videos I want to put together, but You just need the time. And as more and more content comes out, it just becomes quite hard. And that's an Angel Conan team dead on round 1. How was the last fight? I only recall using Sharkisami's barrier. Like, was it the first fight? Everyone just dies. The problem with that standard attack is Madra, and that's Taijutsu only, so we need the spiders to actually kill Madra. The classic Koshimaru Lightning Main Onoki team with Jinpachi. Sadly though, I think it's probably a gap in power. Yeah. Edo Deidara just shreds everybody. I think shredding is the right word. Shredding is absolutely perfect for Angel Conan, but not really Deidara. Could say come overloads everybody, especially with this mystery. But it's not quite so accurate with a standard attack. Don't know. And spiders for the win again. Fighting this time again, Kushina, protecting Shisui, and Lightning Main. Is there... I don't actually know what for. And Itachi. Oh, that's why the Lightning Main is there. To CC a spider. That's very interesting use of the Lightning Main. I see that every now and then. OP. Absolutely OP. Oh, that went a bit bright there. Is this the same player again? I mean, I can't even see the names. No, I think it's a different Kushina team. Although I might have fought this player earlier in Sage. It is a better Kushina team. I'd say, maybe, I mean, Shisui is really good as well. Need to work on that Ambu Itachi Bond mystery as well. And this is gonna be really slow work though. Johnny Minato was really the man I was trying to get. The other bonds will be a slow work over time. Very slow, rather. Even Orochimaru, I want his bond just to mess about because of the resistance buff. There's some interesting ideas on the table for that, but it's probably going to be the last bond, because it is probably the least useful. I mean, the buff is nice, but it's a barrier buff, so it can be way too easily taken down. And we got Heroes around 1, but Heroes in position 2, so it probably doesn't have best gear. Barely tickles, even though I had no shields. So, okay. So I'm launching a mystery. What the hell happened there? Oh, is Kasami asleep? Kasami's asleep, okay. So the main after him launches the mystery first. Kasami is still asleep, and everybody else doing mysteries and standards and chases. And there we go. Oh, wait, he's awake. Well, I suppose when he was awake, he did get a chase on Edo Ryuzen, which we killed him. Yep. Well, that was slightly off. Well, at least Deidara should kill almost everything next round. That Conan has got some shield and a fair bit of life, so he might survive. No, I won't survive the standard though. I think this is the last fight, judging by the length left on the video. That's the Jinpachi position 4. Do actually get our Jinpachi interrupted by the main. Not it's gonna change much, I don't think. There's a lot of damage going there. And we're still gonna get an extra standard attack from Deidara anyway. Which it might kill someone. And oh, nearly kills 2. And that'll be pretty much it for this Sage. I don't think I saw the score at the end. I don't think I actually left that in the video. I don't know why. It's because there was quite a bit of wait actually before this last fight and finishing. I think there was like a minute or something left and I didn't actually have a fight. But you know, I'm assuming I got first place. If not, at the very least second I would have thought with the amount of wins going on here. It was a fairly trouble-free Sage and it was nice to see how strong Deidara actually gets. With 1 the extra stars and 2 an extra 1 or 2 levels on a tactics page. Well, thank you all. See you on the next one.